last.
Yeah, I was the very last. I heard he calmed down a lot, which that's impressive.
Yes.
Alright, has everyone had a chance to sign in? Okay. Did everyone get a chance to look at the minutes? Yes.
Make a motion to approve July 21st meeting minutes.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Before two, okay.
And everyone get a chance to look at the claims for July and August.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Sorry. Okay. The van loan closed and construction loan open.
Yeah, just for your information, we're
Okay.
into the new one,
Okay.
so you'll see those on the claims that we're paying out of construction loan, and also we're drawing out of the bridge.
Cost for mowing Second Street, was billed submitted to property management company.
Yeah. I sent it to them, did they pay it?
I haven't seen anything.
Okay. I sent it, and then you had to send another two times?
Our second time now.
The preliminary budget meeting with DLGF done, budget ready for board to review, public hearing.
I forgot to put the dates in.
Yep.
It's gonna do that. It's the next two meetings, I think, September and October. The public hearing is September, and the October is the
Budget meeting,
budget meeting. Mhm.
okay.
September 14th and October 12th.
And everybody has their copy of the budget here, you can review it, and you'll find at the end of it, on 2025, which is the last year we've actually completed, we show how much we've actually received. And then you take off the grant, because that is a one-timer, and how much we actually ended up with in the whole, if we spent all of it, and then down below is what we actually spent. You can see that we never spend all of it. And for many of the accounts, and I've got a couple of minutes there, you know, restricted, you can only use them for certain things. And the reason that we can fund such a large budget is because we have overages from the prior years. And fund projects and street paving and things like that, because we call it this money.
Thomas, I don't have a copy of what you wanted, but did that look?
I might have a copy when you guys are looking at.
Old business, open project, sewage plant project, Maureen.
I think you have do the memos, I'm not sure if you put them out, that's what your copies. You should get a copy as well.
Do you have an action?
Yeah, I absolutely do.
Thank you. I think we all have one down here.
I think we've got through some big hurdles on this. Just to remind you, USDA and Rural Development has provided, between USDA and Rural Development and Okra, they've provided more than $4 million of grant money for this project. We've just got a loan of some $780,000, which I know is still a significant amount, but it's a 2.5 interest rate. I don't think we can do any better than to get 83, I know we can't do any better than to get 83% of this grant, of this project funded through grant. So that was a big hurdle. And then, I think, were you at the pre-construction meeting?
I was
Lindsay or
not.
Carrie?
I came in to do a lot of signing, yes.
Yeah, so I mean, our progress memo for this month just updates that,
Okay.
just updates, what we're, just to recap this. At Division A, the sanitary sewer rehabilitation, instituted form, in situ form,
In situ form, yeah. Yep, we know.
I'm stumbling through the name of the contract. I need to get that down before the groundbreaking. So, the notice to proceed on all these projects was issued at the July 22nd meeting. The primary contractor in Division A stated the pre-con audio video survey will be conducted, I think, today and tomorrow by remote aerial.
Okay.
I was gonna ask Jeff if he's seen anything, any drones. And our RPR was supposed to be here today and tomorrow for this audio video survey. The contractor also anticipates mobilizing soon, August 24th, to begin the CCTV work. So and he anticipates the lining work to begin in early September, the manhole rehab work to begin in early October. What can we do to help you notify your residents that there are gonna be folks in town doing this work? If they even need to be notified, I mean, the contractors know that they should have identity on them, wear yellow vests. I just don't want this to come as a surprise to any of your residents.
To post it on your.
We can definitely post it on Facebook.
Yeah, and then as long as they're properly identified, I think those two things will be.
Yeah,
I think they'll be
so
fine, yeah.
people
What's-
just remember.
What's your Facebook so we can make sure to share? Because we're members of Michigan Town Church as well.
I think it's Michigan Town.
Town information.
Town information.
Yeah,
That's not gonna be somewhere.
I know, not gonna sit here and think.
I want residents to know that we're getting started on this
Yeah.
big
That's the one I
wastewater.
think that you're seeing, I don't think that's.
Oh.
the one from the county.
So on Division B, which has to do the wastewater treatment plant and the lift station upgrades, again, those to proceed was issued on July 22nd, and Maddox is the contractor on that project. They're targeting late October, early November, Scott, to mobilize the wastewater treatment plant. They'll begin with chemical feed room and lagoon effluent structure work. Maddox is to give 48-hour notice before performing the pre-con audio video survey. I don't think that your residents will notice that kind of work, the wastewater treatment plant.
Yeah.
We just want people driving by to know that we're rocking and rolling on this project. And then they'll look up the lagoon sludge removal. The notice to proceed was also issued on July 22nd. And that is Wheeling Brothers. They're submitted the IDEM land application permit on July 10th, and they'll mobilize once the permit is obtained. IDEM has 180 days to review this submittal. I think Scott is used to working with IDEM and knows how potentially slow or fast they move. So they're hoping that they're going to receive the permit approved by late October, early November. And then they'll begin dredging and cleaning the primary lagoon, followed by the junction pipe repair and the primary lagoon liner repair work. And again, they'll keep in touch with us, and we'll keep in touch with you as to when this work will get started. So we'll review the contractor submittals on Procore as the submittals come in. we'll finalize the pay applications and the progress meeting schedule. Once finalized, we'll distribute the schedule for each division and send meeting invites. So I don't know, Pam, how we can help with these pay applications. I think Tina has worked with you before, you know, she can stay involved because it's,
Well, how will be working pretty closely with Tina.
I think so too. Tina's very good. She knows how to pull off these
Yes,
projects that are
and
served.
which thing is supposed to be funded by.
Yes.
Because we're getting funding currently from 2 places.
Yes, yeah, Tina's very good at knowing how to.
Yeah, they're
how to
actually,
do
most
that
of
work.
the buildings are going through them before they come to me.
Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah, I do see them and,
Yeah.
they're telling me which one that they want to pay out of.
So Jeff Klein and Robin have been in touch with the CCNG contractor, unrelated to the wastewater one. I don't know if Jeff has kept you current on.
I have not talked to him.
He told us, I think last month, that they tried to push it back more and said like, no, it
Yeah.
has to be done.
Yeah,
That's as far as I know.
yeah, that's all we, so we don't know.
You said that looked like they did them and sealed the other day, right? You were on, it wasn't that way? It just happened to be wet. Where's Doc?
And, you know, it is what it is. I think, you know, Darren is pretty good at bringing the hammer down.
Yeah.
You know, he can keep our contractors, the wastewater project, on time and on schedule, on budget. You know, we're a little bit, we don't have as much control over that.
Yeah.
The street work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm not sure if I can remember quickly enough the latest email I got, but I know that
I
Michigan
think it has to be done by the end of the year, because then when it gets too cold, you can't do
Yeah.
it, so.
Yeah, so I'll see if I can find an email from Jeff.
Okay.
Can we, do you want me to talk really briefly about the groundbreaking now? I don't want to take up any more time.
Yeah, that's
You're
your
fine,
next
yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so you know, this is what I emailed this to you, this is what the invitation will look like. We're having a groundbreaking for this wastewater treatment project, because you gotta celebrate. We know sewers aren't very glamorous, but we
We try,
We got over $4 million for your sewer project. So, it's August 25th at 10 a.m. in the morning, and we'll take care of everything. So as you can tell, you know, the invitation has, you know, the big players' logos on it. Thank you very much, Scott, for sending us yours as well. We would ask, so we've already asked USDA Rural Development, they'll send someone to speak, just say a few words.
Okay.
We asked Indiana Bond Bank and Belltown to say a few words, we asked Okra and Belltown to say a few words.
Okay.
So we've got confirmation from Okra, Indiana Bond Bank, I'm waiting to hear from Rural Development, but I just saw them the other day, the Rural Development Director, he said it's on his calendar, I just want it to be confirmed in writing.
Okay.
You know, we'll just have a little bit of lineup. If you know, I'll kick off the project by welcoming everybody, thanking all of our partners, and then we would like for you to, if you're comfortable, just say a few words, you know?
I'll come up with something.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be much, you can just welcome, you know, you can
Okay.
just talk about how great this project is, how collaborative this project is, how it's gonna move the town forward. You know, and I can send you some additional info if you need it.
Okay.
So, you know, we get this groundbreaking, it'll be a small fair, maybe just 20 people. To say, hey, you know, we're celebrating this, and to thank these funding agencies. And then we'll, and we can literally do that, we can literally set up in here and do this and invite people to come in here for the speakers, or we can do it right outside, we'll bring a tent, chairs, whatever you want. You know, who knows how hot it's gonna be. It was like
Let's say
today.
weather permitting.
Yeah.
We never know, yeah.
So we'll need a decision before that.
Okay.
And we can always wait
Okay.
to see. I mean, it was like 91 degrees at 10 o'clock this morning.
It was,
So
it was very humid, yeah.
So again, and Jeff told me that he can arrange for a pile of dirt, a long enough pile of dirt or there'd be 10 or 12 people with shovels and hard hats to provide
Okay.
the ceremonial groundbreaking. Have you seen our groundbreaking course, Scott? I think I sent,
I've seen pictures, I have.
yes, I think I sent you videos.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
did,
fun.
yeah, I did see
fun.
videos, yeah.
No big scissors and no.
Well, that's a different kind, this is gonna be at shovels and hard hats, so be prepared to,
Champagne later?
you know,
Or you might be able to make that.
Maybe after it's all set up.
we provide water, and we provide cookies with this, if it's okay with you, with this logo on it. We'll provide
Okay.
frosted cookies with this. So it's just, 20 minutes just to take a break and, because this will be a big project, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. But just to pause and say, thank you for funding agencies, thank you for your team, thank you for your trust in us, with this project moving forward. I think it'll go well. I think you know Darren well enough. He's very good at bringing projects in on budget and on time.
Yeah.
So that's all I have for you.
Before we jump ahead, it is the Michigan Downtown information page. I didn't want to forget to come back to that.
Yeah.
I think you sent a list of people that we were inviting. So for example, the Congressman Barrett's office,
There was a lot.
they often send a district director, so they often send some staff.
Okay.
Also reached out, for example, the Commissioner Jordan Brewer.
Yeah.
Is, asked, gave him the heads up, this invitation.
Okay. 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 We already talked about the CCMG, stormwater fund and planning project update, nothing.
So, at this point, we'll leave it, I guess, for another month and see how the new drain tile works. And then after that, if we see results, we could probably take it off the agenda for a minute.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exciting, that's like you told me, the county is investing some.
Yeah, they're fixing their drain tile, which I'm pretty hopeful it's gonna take care of most of the town's issues.
Yeah. Building permits. Thank you, Jeff.
I don't see anything in any of that. Notes.
Is anything? Park restrooms tabled until fall. Okay. Scott. Your
Sure.
turn.
So, wastewater treatment plant's doing pretty good. We did have a little bit of issue with the SAGAR system last week. What we think is that, the pinch valve we had adjusted to was about 80 gallons a minute. Apparently it slipped and it was getting quite a bit more. So there was like a overflow in the SAGAR, which is fine. It stayed in, everything's contained. What the guys ended up doing is to basically close the pinch valve. We're using pumps to fill at the rate that we want. So they've got, well, they had 2 going the other day, they were getting a third. And that way with the pumps, we're filtering it a little bit before it goes in. So we're not having to clean out the inlet as much, and we have control over the flow. So, and a lot of that's the stuff that Part B, Division B will take care of in the future. But this gives us a little more control over that, which means we're not seeing jumps in chlorine or lack of chlorine, and same with dechlor, because those pumps aren't really metered. So if we can keep a nice steady flow, that's best. Other than that, the big thing has just been cleaning out that splitter box because of the sludge in there. We're getting solids that are plugging up those things. So we've got them covered, but it means we've got to clean the cover off so it doesn't plug it up and stop the flow. So again, with the pumps, that limits that requirement. Because those have stringers on them so that they're not catching those big chunks that plug up those holes. And testing wise, everything looks good. Plant's running well, and and we're moving some water. Like here, we may get an interest in rain, so hopefully that doesn't cause us any headache, but we're definitely keeping out of it right now. Oh, and I had sent you the UPS, were you able to order that? That under water supply? Okay,
Jeff Klein picked it up for me some time back.
okay, good, he's probably got it out there, just hadn't let me know.
Yeah.
I'll get it all wired in, that won't be a problem. And then I had sent you over some specs on some epoxy paint
I
for
think
sure.
he was picking that up at Sherwood.
Excellent, yeah, because we all, 1 gallon should be enough to cover the countertops and get them back to
Yes.
a good finish. So, yeah, so if that's done, we'll get the maintenance stuff up here. Okay.
I had another,
I'll check with Sean, he's been a little busy, I had a new guy in training with him today, so.
yeah, I had another receipt from Sherwood Williams, and that's probably, I expected that was what it was, but I didn't look at it closely, because it wasn't doing anything at the moment.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I-
Yeah,
I
so we'll
think
get those countertops looking nice and new and cleanable. And then, like I said, I'll get that UPS replumbed or rewired in and we'll be good to go.
Marshall.
All right. You guys have my report in front of you. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of info in there. So I showed up today, I found that all our Verizon devices were deactivated. So don't really have a whole lot there in the report. Has that all been fixed? All the Verizon issues? Have they been contacted yet about authorization so we can trade
Yeah, you can stop in anytime and.
devices? Okay. I met with NDOT today. They actually brought back our blind child and play signs and gave them back. And he gave me instructions on where we can put them so they won't take them down again. So I will get with Ryan and we will find a spot to put them back. We have to use different signs than what I was shopping for because they just changed their uniform code of traffic control devices. The signs will be a little cheaper because of that, so not a problem. The ordinance issue we're talking about on Second Street, it happened again. I tried to get in contact with them for over a week and they just stopped responding until after we done it again. So that's where we are with that. Doesn't have to happen now, but I would suggest that in the future, we should probably look at updating our nuisance ordinance where there's actually a measurable amount on how much grass is too tall. Most towns are 8 inches, give or take. And I know Kirkland and Mulberry both for flat rates of like $300 a ton now. Because some people take advantage of the mowing at the town's rate on it. It's cheaper than what it costs to pay an actual lawn care crew than just let the town mow it every week and pay the hourly rate for that. I guess really all I got. My uniform stuff I've not got done yet. I think the radar's been paid for, our car's been paid either. Was that sent in the mail, Pam, for
I'm
the,
sorry, what was
for the
that?
radar payment?
Yes, it's already been.
Okay. All right, then, does anyone know how difficult it would be to put fiber in the town hall building?
At this point, between all the different companies that offer fiber in town, we should be able to get fiber
Yeah.
to town hall. Is it
Should be
something?
easy.
I could try to talk to each of them and see what it would take.
AT&T, all they have to do is like, because we just got fiber in our house and all they have to do is put like it looks like an outlet cover for outside, but it's inside your house, you run a little wire right there, then you plug it in.
Yeah.
It was super easy, and it's $35, it was for us with direct deposit, it was $35 a month. But if you go checks, it'd probably be $45.
Okay.
Do you want, you want me to reach out to them?
This is them, is Fiber Hawk the other one? And
I don't think they're actually officially here yet. Xfinity and AT&T, I think are your 2 options.
it doesn't matter, it's just in future planning to have it.
Yeah, Xfinity, so I'm not starting this.
I wasn't gonna mess with it when we were talking about a new building, since we're not talking about a new building. If I decide to buy an actual desktop computer that's easier to use inside, I'll need fiber. Then it'll help the body camera program out as well.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Who did you use out of wastewater?
We're, wastewater, we're on Verizon. And we can have that for the interior one if We have why would you want a desktop as opposed to just bringing your laptop inside?
It's a lot
Most
easier.
of the time, that's what everybody does anymore, take your
I'm
laptop.
definitely gonna take my laptop out of my car, my other job, and carry it inside and out. I use a computer that has 2 monitors on it, so I can multitask and get things done quicker.
Right, but all that can be done on your laptop, that's why I'm asking, and,
Okay, well, it's in my budget for next year, so that's my plans.
something we can talk about some more, but that's what we do at the office, we all have multiple, monitors and just use your laptop, because then you can take it around with you, it's a little bit more convenient, truthfully.
That's all I got.
As far as, before we jump anymore, Verizon, I meant to bring it up on the claims and I forgot. So what are the 3 phones on it?
We have 4, actually, including, we have the mobile hotspot for the police car,
Okay,
and we have the phone at the sewage plant, and the phone at the marshal.
okay, and then the other Verizon, is it different phone with the sewage plant?
Oh, that's right, it's a second. Let me see what's on. Okay, the marshal ear card. Yes, the other one, we have the phone out there at the sewage plant, plus we have the, internet connection that they connect to the internet box.
And that's the $70 charge.
That's the 70.
Okay, and then the other, like the 2 something.
Yes, is the ear card, marshal cell phone, town maintenance, and the maintenance 652-3291. Is that that? Is that one?
The strong sewage phone?
No, he was 21060.
So we could cancel that second maintenance phone number out?
Maybe, we need.
Because that's a
I
high,
know we took a phone, I thought we left Jeff's old phone out there, but
You know-
did we shut it? I thought we shut it.
I don't think so, I don't think we should have.
well, we probably can now if they
But I
are.
bet we can,
phone,
if
yeah.
they have a phone out there. Yes.
And
If
then-
you guys don't have an old cell phone out there, do you? That was.
There was one at one time, but it's probably just sitting in a drawer at home.
Probably, okay, that's what I said,
Is that the wastewater number that's on the sign?
probably.
No, the wastewater number that's on the sign is the one that is
Is that the
the
landline?
$70 landline, so
Yeah.
it's not good.
Yeah.
So we want to change the sign.
We could switch that to Sean or my number, and that way we get called. Or Jeff, if you want it faster, whatever.
Okay. And then, that's like super expensive for that many phones? Is it something we could talk
I
about, like
actually
a
asked-
government plan or?
I asked the girl when I was talking to her, today, if it would be cheaper. This is actually not a business plan, but she said the business plan would be about the same.
Do they offer government plans? Cause some.
We have a government, discount on it currently.
Okay. Try to get that down a little bit at least.
I would ask for his phone, you have a phone, right, through the first responders discount too. And you can also, put, say, priority on his phone line, if like, the towers go out. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's his first net.
So, just a thought.
You're on FirstNet.
No, this one's just Verizon.
Okay.
One for yours, just Verizon. I use, because back in the day, Verizon was the only cell service that worked in Michigan now. At
Even
one
when
point that nothing
When we moved
worked.
here 6 years ago.
Nothing worked back
Sprint
then.
was a no-go.
I sent another email to that gal on the boat.
Okay. So you call her, she doesn't check her voicemail.
No,
What was your email today?
I copied,
She would have said, I don't check my voicemails.
yeah, I copied you on it. If we're gonna end up having to file a suit, we'll just wait. It's probably not the last of it, it'll probably be more mowing expense.
I'm hoping one of us can actually catch the mowing crew from there, so we get the direct number and just cut that out all together.
Yeah.
Make things a little easier.
I think we charged $250, right, last time? That sounds.
It's 1 minute.
Because last time Jeff had to mow it 3 times because it was so tall.
I thought it was 50, what we put. I have, at least that's what I have written down on that paper, yeah. Unless we changed them.
I got the invoice, it was 150.
So, because we were charging $75 for an hour, for labor and sitting at 3 hours of it. So we only charged 150.
Well, if it continues to happen, we should probably look at raising that up.
If you want to give me your ordinance, I'll take a look at it.
Yeah. Okay.
Got anything else for us, Thomas?
That's all I have.
You want me to read, Jeff?
Sure, if you'd like.
Yep. So for his wastewater report, sprayed Sagar tops and fence line, mowed 3 times, 6 locates, attended pre-con meeting, set bypass pumps, constant cleaning of Sagar screens, having flow issues with sludge and debris. This is why we have set bypass pumps to keep the flow up, also keeping the screens cleaned on weekends and evenings. And then for his town report, he trimmed trees, spread stone, mowed and trimmed 106 East 2nd Street, 3 hours, mowed parking lots 3 times, sprayed park, service mower, burnt brush pile, sprayed alleys, wash mower and tractor, assist fence group on county drain. Chris Well can't take down tree on 3rd Street, waiting on quote from Baber and Wells. And I actually got the quote from Baber, he sent it to me. It was $3,800 for the tree removal on 3rd Street. That's cut and remove all debris, and just a stump would be left. And then pinch should be done with county drain this week, hopefully, and it will finally be repaired correctly. So we could talk about the tree. Do we want to get a couple more quotes? I don't know anything about tree cutting costs, so.
I know it's expensive.
Yeah,
It is.
or just go ahead with Baber to have it down before it falls. What?
Ashland Tree Service.
I haven't seen that for a while. I don't know if they're doing it.
I don't know, I know them and Wells is the only 2 I know of for sure that do it.
So then Wells and who's the other one outside town is Bakers.
Yeah, that's the
only
quote
2 I
we
can
got.
think of.
Okay.
I hate to wait too long and it fall and we spend more money.
What it is.
$3,800 for taking it down to the stump and all debris removed. Baber, yeah.
You're gonna hit from Wells.
Nope. He said he's waiting on a quote from Wells, so I guess we can table it till next month, see if Wells submits a bid.
Or see if he gets one and we can,
Is Beatty anymore?
Oh, I don't think so.
They retired back then.
I mean, we can wait and see, I guess.
Yeah, or we,
I'm okay either way. Either way, to go ahead and approve.
what would you like to do?
Trying to figure out, oh, how we can make it work on the language is if. Correct me here, Rick, if I'm wrong. If we get another bid, can we make the language read so that if it comes in below, we can research the lowest best bid.
I got a client who might be able to do it cheaper.
Yeah, if you could send me his contact info or, and I could.
I'll reach out to him.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You feel free to pass my phone number off or email address or whatever.
Let me see what we're doing. I can get hold of it.
Okay. I would agree though with Jeff, like we could say we approve like the 3,800 is the cap, but if someone else comes in lower with offering the same exact service, we take the lower bid. That way we don't have to wait.
I have to, yeah, I have to approve.
Okay.
He's.
So I'll make that motion that we approve it at 3,800 or less, same service that Faber's offering at that price.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay.
I can't answer any questions on that
No, I
stuff,
can't-
but okay.
I can't either, so that's okay. Alright, public comments? No?
Came for the fun.
That's okay.
You wanted to go and we didn't have anything.
Say it, we appreciate it. Okay, anybody else have anything? No?
I'll make a, oh, wait, they're on next meeting, sorry.
Next meeting, September 16th, 14th, sorry, 14th, at 6:30.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Off at the end of the big guy. Jewelry taker day?
What's that?
The end of that jewelry taker day?
Jewelry stuff today?
Jewelry.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, it's TV.
I wasn't a part of it, no, but I definitely heard about it.
He's such a little fuck.
Maureen, I take you home.
No, I don't care at all. All the love the better.
But they sent back this morning, and then we'll see what it is.
Yeah, right.
If it is,
Sounds good.
And
Okay.
Here you go. Thank you. Cheers.
I'm sure you got this.
They all would walk there, I would assume.
Because they go out there for the breakfast and
Yeah,
stuff, so.
Yeah, so we can do that for podium, just get chairs.
I do it with it all now.
Just here for the excitement. huh?
Yeah. To grow a community, you have to be involved in the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was like, we used to live in Tipton,